Tarot Pro Vapor Mod by Vaporesso. There it is. Now really I'm going to show you how to use the firmware update and editing, but great little mod, really impressed with it so far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 comes on. As you can see, I've already edited mine and I'm using it in CCW. We'll get down to that. I'll show you some of that in a minute. What you need to do, I'm sure you're not stupid, go onto the Vaporesso website, click on vapes, go to mods, go to the Tarot Pro. Tarot Pro mod, blah blah blah, clicky click. You'll get this page. Download firmware, get your firmware, install the firmware. You will install it. Let's just get rid of that a minute. In fact, I don't even need that, so let's get rid of it. Let's do it from over here. System exits. Yes. Alright, so you will install it. I'm running Windows 10. First run it. It should just automatically install the drivers for you. Just click yes. I've already done so. I don't really want to uninstall it just to show you. So once you've got it installed, double click it. It will come up with a box saying it wants to install the Windows drivers. I'm sure here's some of you. If you go to device information on here, you can actually do it manually. If it didn't work for your Windows, there's other Windows there. You know, click one of those that's appropriate. But it should install the driver automatically when you first run it. It did for me, so job done. Now once you've got that installed and you've got it up on the screen, what you need to do, which to be honest I didn't really do, like most people probably have done the same thing. I plugged it in thinking, why hasn't it registered, what's going on, it's not there, it's not in the thing, I can't see no update, blah 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 blah, what's going down, don't really know. You know, I've only just bought mine, maybe it was already up to date, I have no idea, didn't know how to check the actual firmware in the thing. It doesn't really tell you how to do that, so I just figured update it to the latest version 1.5. So it is really simple to do, but I do suggest going back to this page, the welcome page, and like most people haven't done, they didn't read this piece. While connecting your device, please shut down the device first and holding the fire key, then plug in the USB cable. So basically turn it off, hold down the fire key and plug in your USB cable once you've loaded up the driver, etc. And you know, that's on the screen, you're up and running. So let's show you that. Tarot Pro, it really is a sturdy little unit, and you know, it's got the old vent holes on the bottom. I'm very impressed with it anyway, but let's get down to the nitty gritty. Connector in there. Now mine is on, so turn it off, hold down the fire button and plug in your USB. You heard it, it started up. So now you plugged in, that it's done. Right, you'll know it's connected. I've seen some people taking batteries out and all sorts. But you don't need to do that, just turn it off. I've left my batteries in there, it's fine. That can then be put to one side. You can then go to device information and it will tell you if my phone will focus properly. There you go, Vaporesso, Tarot Pro, and if I go to the ROM update, now I know I've already updated mine, so I know it's updated, and it shows nothing. It shows unknown product, blah blah blah. So how do you update it? Go to choose. Whilst it is in downloads, where I downloaded the folder to Tarot Pro, the only file that will be in there is the ROM and the Tarot Pro 1.5 update. That's it. Okay, so you select that one. It's now got that in there. Choose file, and then you click download. It will then install the updated ROM, and you are done. Right. The other day I was messing and showing people how to do stuff with the Vaporesso. It's not really an application, is it? Let's face it, it's just a little program. When I ordered some stuff and customize, it didn't leave it in there. I mean, it has this time. It's left that. No, smoking stop. It hasn't. It's not done it. So what I'm going to do is see if it will read it back, because it also rubbed out my sign-in bubble ice. So I'm going to try and read it back. So let's plug this in. Okay, so I've got the Vaporesso mod plugged in. Now, somewhere I've seen in here, read from device. So I want to read from device. So it says upload successful, but oh shit, low battery is the only thing, and oh crap, coil meltdowns there, so that's good, but my bubble ice water's gone. So it does load it back, so it's the best thing to do is load it back once you've done it, because if you don't, and you don't save it all again, it renews everything. So it put in Vaporesso with bubble ice in there, so now I've got to redo that. So let's get that cracked down. So I went to the Vaporesso, edit that one. I'm gonna go to, I'm not doing that shit, it takes way too long. I'm gonna go to char mode, click down the little empty box where you type, delete that stuff. I'm gonna choose font. Go for the bold. I just always put it on navy. I don't think I can get it when I do it at 11, so let's go OK. No, it wasn't that one. Let's get out of that. Let's go back to choose font. Let's try again. And then I'm wondering, yeah, look, gone down, center that beautifully. Now I'm just going to define these letters a bit more by actually removing some of it. Okay, I like that, so we OK it. Let's see what it looks like. Bubble ice water, that's what it's going to come up like, pretty much on the screen. and then we've got coil melt, that 10-second timeout coil meltdown, and I put a warning for low power, oh shit, low battery, and then my warning for low battery is oh crap, low power. So I'm going to edit that and make that a bit more. I hand drew this, so really I think I should do this in char mode because it will come up clearer. You know, these are nice bold letters, more in your face so you can read it easier, like that. So let's go to edit on that one. You can just draw in. So I think I'd rather just go use char mode, delete that, choose the font again. I'm just going to kind of keep all the fonts similar to the one I'm just using, which was this one, erratic, and 10, and just so I can see what I'm doing, navy, and then oh crap, low power. I want this one up the top here to be centered, and then I want that to be centered. Just get rid of them, just to space it, so I'm going to OK that. Oh crap, low power, it's looking good. We've got 10-second time out coil meltdown, bubble ice water, that one. 10-second coil meltdown I had to actually hand do because I wanted it to be big, so I'm going to hand do this one again, so you might have to wait a while. I'm going to edit this one. Okay, so right, device. You can see it's easy peasy, and quite like that one. Oh crap, low power, oh shit, low battery. So I do like that a lot. So we can go read from device, right? There you go, that's all I want to change. At the moment, this is my CCW setting, so hopefully you can see that. So this is my CCW setting. I've got my first bar here set to 60, my second bar here set to 54. So let's see what's going down with this and what can you do with it. So look, you can actually like preset your CCW setting, get it nice and you know how you like it. I mean, I like to start mine off. My coil is rated to max 80 watts, so I don't want to go, oh, I'll whack it on 160 because it can't take it. So make sure your coil can take it. I generally like to start this on about 65 and then go. I wish it had more points here, so you could get half, you know, you've got half a second. No one takes a hardly anyone does that I know takes a great big 5-second pull. I normally hit about 3.5 seconds, 4 seconds. So it'd be nice for using lower wattage coils. I mean, mine's a 0.3 ohm coil, so it's not that high. But I do find 65 and then dropping it down to like 60 and then dropping it down. It's like 1.5 seconds. I don't really want to be on 55, so that's got to drop down quite a bit quicker than that. I'm going to back it off quicker. I'm going to go 45, 45, and then 42. Staying at 42, 42, 42. I mean, you could drop that one down just to save your coil to like 33 or something. So if you are holding the button down, it will get to that last notch there, and that'll stay like that one for 10 seconds. So it just drop off anyway. It's not going to burn sort of vape in your pocket away. I never get to more than 4.5 seconds. So I'm going to drop that last one down to say 5 watts. That's it. You have to click right to device. I think last time in my other video I said when you're doing the other bits on the display, I think I said you had to export it and import it, but you don't, so I need to correct that. You write it to the device, but I've shown you on this one anyway. So I'm going to go back to my temperature, sorry, not my temperature, my power line. I don't really use this because I don't use anything with camphor wire, resistance wire. I don't use stainless steel. It's not resistance wire. It's dangerous. I don't use it. It can melt, you know, electronics can fail, and then you fire something through, but it's not, you got to know what you're doing, and I prefer just to keep it safe and stay with my proper camphor wire. So it's resistance wire. It's designed to glow. So we're going from 65 to 60 to 45, 45. I'm going to take that down there to 43, and it's on 42 watts for the rest of the journey. So I like that. I'm going to write that to device. So that's done. That's now changed the setting because it was different to that. So we're in the CCW mode. It's actually gone back to being used because I wasn't touching it. So 3 clicks will get me in the menu. Back in the menu, hold that one down. Now each time I press menu, it's going to alter each one of these little lines. Now my first one I set to 70 watts. So when I first hit the button, it goes straight to 70. It heats up really quick. That's half a second, it'll drop to 65 watts. Another half a second, it's dropped down to 55 watts. I set these. After that, it's at 45, then it'll go to 42, and it stays at 42. And generally, before 5 seconds is up, I've stopped pressing the button and I took my lug. Now you can set these for higher values. As you see, I hold that plus button in, it's going right up to 160 watts. And then you press the menu button, it will take you to the next one. We're at 65 watts. We could pump that up to 112, whatever you want. You can find a nice, decent ramp up style that you like. I like it to ramp it up really high at the start and then go down to the actual wattage I like. So it like gives you that little boost at the start, and you do get a massive difference in vapor production. If you just leave it at 42 from the start to the beginning, I get a good vape production, but I tend to get a better one by whacking it up. So I get my first one 70. Taking my second one 65. My third one to 60. Fourth one to 50. And that's 2 seconds of overpowering, you see, so I think that's probably too much. So it should be around 42. So 70 will leave, and 65 I'm going to drop down to 60. And then the third one, dropping it down to 50. And my fourth one, dropping it down to 45. So by 2 seconds I'm down to 45 watts. And then just after that it's going to go from 2 seconds to 42 watts. I'm going to stay at 42 watts until 5 seconds is up. Now to get out of that, to set it, hold menu. Let's see, we're back out. So let's just get this camera, see if I can show you what goes down. I'm going to puff on it. So you can see it started off high and then went down. Now let me see if I can show you the difference in vapor to production. Couple of second hits, massive. So yeah, let's go back. Let's go to the automatic mode. So 3 clicks on the menu, 1 click, hold menu down, run normal voltage. Let's go. Oh. 42 watts. You can already see, I mean, for me it's not as thick. There's not as much vapor coming out. Going back to the other saying, CCW. Oh, hold on. I didn't hold the button down. Okay. loads more. I'm not hitting it more, about the same. Just a little hit, quick hit, you get a good vape from it. Really impressive. Gotta say, I've had a few different makes and models of these things, and I've got to say, just with the CCW setting, the other setting, you can use this for titanium and steel and all that sort of stuff. I don't really need to, I don't think. You know, steel wasn't really designed to be heated up. Camphor wire is. It's a resistance wire. That's what it does. It glows. That's its job. So I just stick with that. That's good enough for me. I've not really seen any flavour differences with them coils. I've tried them, you know, but anyhow, this is, I've got to say, I saw this a few weeks back, a few months back even. I liked it. I like the yellow one, so when I'm working I don't lose it. I would say this is gonna get pretty scratched, and you know, within a year that's gonna look pretty tatty, but then generally I do buy one a year, maybe a little bit longer, they last, depends, but it's nice. I'm really happy with it. It's a great little unit, and that little setting I love. It produces great vapour. You know, it's not just the head. The mod does make a difference if you've got a good mod. I think it was a little bit expensive, you know, £60. It's got a good design on it. It's really nice in the hand, and I do like the fact that they are doing updates and stuff for it, where obviously they've released it and maybe there was a few different errors with the way it heats and stuff. I don't know, but it's good to know that these people are not just putting it out there to be fancy. It did actually, you know, I think they've had a version 1.2 or something and a 1.4, and this is 1.5, so obviously they are looking at the stuff, making sure it's, you know, got glitches out, etc, etc. But I like the fact that I can, you know, I can do that, personalize it. I really like that, and you can do different fonts and stuff. Obviously, if you're good at art, you can probably draw something that would be really fancy down there. You can change all these system words, and I really think that's cool. Gives you something to play with, and you can, oh mate, look at my, yeah, someone else picks your one up and says it's theirs. You say, okay, let's turn it off, and turn it back on. No, it's not yours, it's mine. No one could swap it because your one was slightly better or something, or new, and say, oh no, that's definitely my one. You can go, no, it's not, mate, because it's definitely mine. Not much else to say about it, apart from I like it. In fact, I would say that that little mod is my favourite mod so far. I've been vaping for a long time. Really nice in my hand, love it. 5 thumbs up from me. Well, 2.